유화의 주변석한 Let's go, guys. I'm gonna play. It's time for our stream. Can choose that, guys. This is the ones. So first things first, you need to drink a lot of water. It's gonna get teams. That's a lot of water. Second thing, you can drink a lot of more water. Third thing, you can drink a lot of more water. Fourth thing, you cannot drink a lot of more water. Fifth thing, you cannot drink a lot of more water. So that's, I also that this is only way. Just hold the routine is success. Holding is make you success. That's only the way you cannot do everything and you cannot be success in everywhere. So my theory is just not do one thing. My theory is success in everything. It's just not music. Means just not reading, shouting, hearing, a lot of things I cannot do in life. I just do it. I believe that just hold the success is success. That success we see that's not success. Let's play this, guys. I believe that I cannot do everything. Every positive thing I'm gonna do, just hold this. Why I'm dancing like this way? This is very personal because I wanna be want the vibe. That's fuck people. Just imagine just fuck people and live your life. I mean just Don't care anyone, that's how it's going. Don't care anyone, that's how you live. I want this vibe. Just like this vibe is something different. Just like universal different. I feel that I'm gonna come from different universals. I live in different universals. Just feel this vibe. Just live life with a lot of positive. So good, so positive, so good thing you can do. Just do it. The most good thing you're gonna do. I was told that the good thing you're gonna do today, the good you're gonna feel in tomorrow, is that's a lot. That's you can find. If you do the bad things, that's tomorrow will be bad. So that's not any kind of shortcut. Never leave a shortcut. That's why this channel just introduced us. That's what's yo, thank you, brothers. That's a one piece. Calm. Yes, as for inferences, I need to complete my 30 minutes. What the fuck is the video? Is this gone? What the fuck? That's okay. Okay, that's come on, bro. I know that's the worst for maintaining this time because that's my internet connection is not stable. So I'm sorry for that. Please comment as soon as possible, guys. That's a fucking way to live your life. I don't care the fuck people are saying that this is all the way I live. I'll say that. Yo, as I told, as I don't care, this is night now, this is now 10:30, but I don't care anyone, that everyone is gonna be sleep for. And do not for that. Just now starting, I mean 40 minutes this movie series for this challenge, but this time everyone's gonna be sleep or anything to do. I don't, this is the hard time for me, so do anything, it's just like fucking once, and I say the fuck everyone, and I enjoy myself. This is gonna be true. What I can do right now, reading or anything I can do. So I can cheating myself as I can don't care anymore. So please guys, please. That's like we just don't hear that fucking Z's. That's all assured. You're gonna see that's all assured. It's all the following. It's just not. It's not. That's not. This is a life show. That's gonna maintain. Fuck people and do the best thing you can do in your life. Just do it. Just do it. That's I gonna do. I cannot do this kind of reading or anything. Just hearing or 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. But that's gonna give you the dopamines and feels and all feels to lowering your hormone. I mean, stress hormone is gonna stay. Instead of feel stress or depression, gonna feel it's gonna help you to lowering your stress hormone and lower your cortisol levels and increase your dopamine. That's gonna have your hormones gonna feel if you do it that right now, and I'll allow you to hold, allow you to do because that's gonna make you success. That's gonna feel enjoy. I always say why I'm not happy to, why I'm sad. That's all about the happiness you can do. I love to make myself successful. Number one, is how can I do? It's all about I enjoy. How can I enjoy? How can I do it right now? Feel that. I feel this. I want to enjoy. Okay. This is something different. But I tell you that it's a hard time. I cannot do. Just who and hold. Don't care. What the fuck he thought do that right now? And then do it that guys. Okay. Open-ended conclusions are the appropriate the matches by the language that is itself constantly questions studies drama emphasize the integrability of the language as a means of the communications and thus reflects the cultural threats of the Gilder states of the dates or 1974 real dominant playwrights of the postmodern Britain painter really plays the birth, the party, the charm privators and the characters can be the absurdities place considering the permanent nature of the characters who attempts to create an identity for themselves by making a choice painter does. Although what he sees doing in this place is non-realism in terms of stating the place shows an most naturalistic approaches. Painter starts with the construct concretes and the braille, but his technique of leaving blank stretches and the silence and questions underscores and the obsessive concern within the verification of truth, given the anthropology of the language as an instrument of the communications, the praxis will go. This is huh? 있잖아. काय भाग 이걸로 나온 거 있지. 달라. 아시는구나. 어르신아주. 꼭 어르신 보다지. 일일나 티판. 잘해. গেটটা খুলে দিল নাই বন্ধ করে দিয়ে চলে গেছে সামনে আনবে পাওয়ারটা এখন চালিয়েছে এখন এই বিষয়ে ক্লিয়ার কারণ এখান থেকে দাঁড়িয়ে হারিয়ে দিতে যে ঘুমাবে না শীতল ফোন তো করে নাই আর ফোন করে বুদ্ধি থেকে উঠিয়ে হবে ওইটা কষ্ট আর যদিও যাস না চাবি কেন নিয়ে গেল কোন বাস খান
કહો લોકોને જૂતા નહીં Yo guys, I cannot do this. Fuck it. Yo, that's very cool. This is not 26 minutes or 2 minutes. More stuff. Fuck it, that's okay. Watch this, guys. Yo, I cannot shoot this like now. Fuck, that's a lot. Holes and chewing, guys. Told as I run completes my theory shows as we're gonna read these something different, okay? You want to care about like this, okay? Here are the hardest computers. Oops, that's from this. There's something fucking these brothers, no one cares, I don't care anyone. I just enjoy lots of love. I love it so much and I cannot choose that. Well, it's okay. Open Indian constitutions are the apparently the of the communications and thus is the reflects the cultural crisis of the post-modern era with the great fidelity and with the place of the Trump stops and restaurants as the Gulfstream Stones and Jeeps and 1974, the yearly place of the Hollows, the painters and the place of the American dramatists Edward Salu and also the most prominent playwrights of the modern, the post-modern Britain's painters clearly face the birthday party and the dumb right waiters, the caretakers, and can be the absurdist space of considering the fragmented nature of the characters who attempts to create an identity of themselves by the making a choice. Painter does not seem to be of himself as a technical innovator for the field he is going. One is the place is realism, although what is doing in the face nor realism. In terms of the setting, the place shows and abnormal and ritualistic approaches. Painter starts with the concrete, so with the real bar-based technique of the living blank stretches, silence under questions and under course and obsessive concern with the verifications or truth, given the incredibility of the language as an instrument of the communications, the tasks of the wool knives of the impossibles, often the characters' the abilities about the communication, the long and the frequent silences of beings and abrasives of the measures indicating the refusal of to communicate to enter into the another experience. Painters are and accompaniments to such a comedy, painters, marbles, and protections and its ability seem to backwards. His use of the language and his visions of the conditions of the modern man established image as a clearly anti-traditional the drama of the 70s. And the big theaters, another evidence of the influence is the European socialist philosophy, his place, and the theology and the truly the politics and politics and socialized and revolutionary consequences and the socialist concerns and the awareness of the violence and a near obsessive in a born space, the violent sense of the way the place or soaking and living in independence of the image of the largest of the virtuality of the organized society and of the outstage of those in the power against the weak and poor. Topical example of the story of a baby in a palm of the stars and is identified the gleam of the punishment and the executions of the narrows of the deep north 1968 and the girl driving Yava Vincent for the public flogging and being the final and bingo and 1971 born in an important is an important writer because his work is embodies the distinctly the insular tendencies of the times of the along with the feature of the syndicates the growing influence of the continental literature in the post-war beat and continental influences have given rise to variety of the developments in English drama is so much so that it's impossible to define them under any one heading. And another factor that's influenced the shape of drama is a feature of the increasing tendencies to experiment with the group of the conversations the moves in these directions after discipline and space. Also, these guys and a whole stop now. I believe that I'm gonna make me success like this through the hard works I can do. Drink a lot of water. Stop right now. Guys, stop. Great. No fucking option I have.